Actions and Stuff is Minecraft Bedrock Edition's best resource pack, and it comes with so many secret name tag tricks for mobs. So let's go through all of them. Now, to unlock these secret mobs, all you'll need is a name tag and an anvil, as all you need to do is rename the name tag to any of the specific names that I mentioned in this video. And to get a name tag, right now you can find it in loot, or you can trade with librarians, but in the future you'll be able to craft it with 1 paper and 1 nugget. But I guess we could start our name tag tricks with the villagers. So obviously I've got the spawn egg, but you can find these villagers naturally as well, and we can grab out all of the different name tags. So spawning them in, you can use villager 32 to get this missing texture design as a reference to a sort of old glitch that there was with actions and stuff. As you can see, it also gains a farmer hat, but like this with all the other villager tricks, they do keep their original traits. As you can see, this guy was originally an armorer, so he will remain an armorer despite having this glitched hat. Next, we have Bunny, which puts him in a pink dress and bunny ears. Very weird design, but once again it has access to all its trades and it's quite a cool design. You can also use Hoppity for that same design. He's looking at me a bit strangely because obviously actions and stuff also comes with a load of unique animations. Beekeeper is one of my favorites and is a profession I'd love to see in vanilla Minecraft, as so many useful honey blocks that can be traded, and once again it does keep its original trades. We've also got Elf to turn it into one of Santa's helpers, which is another cool design, and it also works on the baby mobs, so we can turn them into an elf or a beekeeper, Hoppity, bunny, villager 32, you can do anything. And wow, villager 32 really breaks the baby design. And you can also have Boo to turn it into a ghost as a Halloween reference. And obviously this works on all types of villagers, and it also works on the baby villagers as well. We're going to move on to the wolves, which have a few different name tags. First of all, you can use skeleton to turn it into a skeleton wolf. And this also works the same with Marrow, and we get some really cool designs. Obviously this works on all wolf breeds as well. And once again, skeleton wolf, I'm really surprised this doesn't exist in vanilla Minecraft. You can also use rain dog or reindeer to turn them into some more festive mobs with red nose and some antlers. And you can also use Porty or Party to turn them into celebration dogs. As you can see, they've got a little party hat and a little bit of confetti coming out their mouths. Now, almost every mob that I showcase today has another variation to turn them permanently into a baby mob, but we'll be covering that in a bit. As I guess it's time to move on to Minecraft's most iconic mob, the Creeper, which has a few different name tag tricks. First, you can use Creeperling to shrink it into a baby creeper, same with Boomlet, or you can use Pig to turn it into a pig creeper. This is a reference to the original design of the creeper sort of coming about as the developer got the proportions of the pig wrong. And you can also name one skeleton for one of the best designs. As you can see, well, it turns into a skeleton and you can see the TNT inside it, which is such a nice design. And once again, these are only cosmetic designs, so obviously the creepers will all explode the same. This also is the same with the baby ones. As you can see, they still make the same sized explosion. Now, before I move on, if you enjoy actions and stuff and are enjoying today's video, make sure to subscribe, as I've got so many other actions and stuff videos on my channel and so many others planned for the future. Next up, we have the Allay, which has a few different name tag tricks. So first, you can name tag an Allay Ghost to turn them into a mini ghost, which is another mob which I'd love to see in Minecraft. And you can also name one Goldie to turn it into a yellow Allay, which really should be in vanilla Minecraft. This is sort of based on the Minecraft Legends design, and it also comes naturally as well. So occasionally in your world, as you find Allays, you may find golden ones as well. You can also name tag one Elf or Jingle for a festive design, both of which look so cool, and it also works on the golden Allays, which is so cool. Or you can use Wisp, which also turns it into a ghost design, which once again looks so cool. I'd love a mini ghost in Minecraft. And honestly, seeing all these Allays flying around really makes me want more variations, and also just makes me really want to play around with Allays a bit more in Minecraft, as they're so cool. I just wish I used them more. Another flying mob that exists in Minecraft is the Bee, which has a few different name tag tricks. First, you can name tag it Crown to create a queen bee, which is another mob I'd love to see. This also works the same with Queen with a W instead, both of which have really cool designs. I love a queen bee in Minecraft. They're just so much bigger and it's so cool. And then you can also name tag one Small or Baby to create just a tiny little bee, which is sort of a more realistic size of a bee. I mean, not really. Bees would be much smaller than that if they were proportioned to real life, but if you want more realistic sized bees, I guess you can name tag it Small or Baby, as we'll get onto in a bit. As I'm on a super flat world, it only makes sense to cover the slime next, which once again comes with a few different name tag tricks. You can name tag it Disco, Jeb underscore, or RGB to create rainbow slimes, which would be such a fun reference in vanilla Minecraft. And obviously this carries on over to the baby ones as well, so if you break it, we get more colours of slimes, all of which look so cool. Or you can name tag a slime Snowman to create a little bouncy snowman head design, which once again looks so cool. I love the animation, I love the eyes and the nose, how that also has animations. Next up, we have the dolphin, which also comes with a really cool new name tag trick. Simply name tagging it bubblegum will create a pink dolphin, which is a mob I'd love to see in vanilla Minecraft. And I believe this can also spawn naturally with actions and stuff as well, although it is quite a rare spawn. So you're probably just better off name tagging it bubblegum instead to get this pink dolphin design. Now let's move on to Illagers, which have some of the coolest name tag tricks. So to start with a Vindicator, you can name tag it Clown or Giggles to create a really cool clown design, which obviously has an axe and will attack you. And they also come with really cool custom sounds, such as the fact that they giggle and have custom footstep sounds. And also a really cool custom dying animation. If I punch this guy, you can see he sort of spins around before he dies. It's so cool. Now the Pillager and Ravager also get a unique one, as if you name tag them Krampus, they'll get giant horns and a giant Christmas outfit. I'm not too sure of a reference for Krampus and Christmas. I know it's a Christmassy thing, I just don't understand the reference, but it's a really cool design. And honestly, the Pillager just does come with the best redesigns in this pack, as we'll cover later. And obviously the Ravager, once again, looks really nice as well. Now the Witch also comes with unique designs, as you can name tag it Warty or Cackle for this really cool sort of more spooky looking witch. As you can see, it turns green, has a black outfit, or you can name it Emeralda to just get like a green skinned witch, which once again looks really cool. It reminds me of the old designs of the zombie villages, and also Emeralda can spawn naturally, but once again, it is fairly rare, so you're probably just better off name tagging them. And now we've got the zombie, which once again has some unique designs, but we'll probably set this to midnight first, so it's a lot easier to see without them burning. So you can name tag one Brian, and they'll get these really cool glowing eyes. This can also spawn naturally in your world, so if you see glowing eyes whilst playing actions and stuff, don't worry, it's not Hero Brian, it is just one of these zombies. You can also name tag one Xanta, for this really cool zombie Santa design, which I really like. I wish this was a part of vanilla Minecraft as well, maybe just spawning at Christmas. Or you can name tag one Snowman for another icy design, which is so cool. Once again, I love their little top hat. The Husk also gets cool variations, as you can name tag it Mummy or Dusty for a more mummified look, which once again is so cool. I kind of wish we did have mummies in Minecraft, but I guess we have the Husk and Parched as sort of counterparts to it, but like, this design is so cool. I love their glowing eyes as well. Next up, we have the Cats, which also come with a few different name tag tricks, as you can see. First of all, you can use Party or Purty to create these really cool, once again, like sort of celebration birthday cats. They've got cakes on their hats this time, and they've also got little bits of confetti in their mouths. This also, once again, works with all the cat variations. Or you can use OIIA to create a spinning cat as a reference to this video. And this is honestly quite a fun name tag trick. And you can also use Elf or Jingle to create little festive cats with their little elf hats on, which once again look adorable. Chickens also come with quite a few name tag tricks. You can name tag one Chicken Jockey, and it will get a baby zombie on top. Obviously this is purely cosmetic, the baby zombie doesn't exist or anything, it's just a nice little Easter egg. Or you can use Nugget or Cooked for a cooked chicken design, which is once again quite funny. Or you can use Lava Chicken for a sort of hotter chicken design. As you can see, it's got this really cool glow around it, and once again it looks so cool, definitely in comparison to Nugget, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Sorry, Nugget. Or you can use Chick to turn it into a really adorable looking baby chicken, which obviously works with the baby name tag as well, which I'll explain in a few minutes. The Iron Golem is a mob that actually got loads of different name tag tricks, as you can see. For example, you can name tag it Frank or Frankenstein to create Frankenstein's monster. This is a really cool design. I love the arrow in its head. And once again, purely cosmetic, it won't change its functions or anything. Or you can name tag it Agent for a more like spy look of an Iron Golem with its sunglasses and suit. This looks so cool. This would be great for like a security building. Or you can use Claws for a Santa Iron Golem, which is one of my favorite designs. As you can see, it also holds out presents, and it's got a giant bag on its back. The Pig also gets 3 different name tag tricks, as you can name tag it Mudster, Muddy, or Mucky for a muddy pig design, which really still needs to be in vanilla Minecraft. These can also spawn naturally as well, although once again, fairly rare spawn. And sometimes if you name tag them, they'll have a different design. For example, this guy's got a little flower on its head. The Copper Golem is one of Minecraft's newest mobs, but it still gets name tag tricks, as you can name tag it Robot or Wind Up for this little toy robot design. As you can see, it's also got the little spinny thing on its back as well. I've now trapped myself in a little glass box, as the next mob is the Bat, which gets 2 different name tag tricks. You can name tag it Vampire, if I can actually name tag the bat, or Bachelor for this really cool vampire bat design, although they're not sitting still so you can't really see it. But honestly, this would be a really cool mob to see in vanilla Minecraft. Maybe like an evil bat which attacks you. They don't need to have a drop or anything, but like, that'd be quite cool. Maybe in the dark caves or tripstone caves or something, they could attack you. But these look really cool once they actually stand still. Now, I've mentioned this throughout this video already, But loads of mobs also get another name tag trick, which simply all you need to do is name a name tag baby and you can get a different baby mob. So I guess we'll just take out a few different mobs. There are so many it obviously works on. For example, it works on llamas, goats, donkeys, villagers, rabbits, if I can actually spawn in a baby rabbit, foxes, camel, axolotls, dolphins, endermen, the zoglin, zombie nautiluses, and pretty much every other mob that has a baby design. So it will work on things like husk, zombies, zombie horses, bees, pandas, sniffers. It works on anything basically, even like polar bear and things like that. And one of the best parts of actions and stuff is it just does have loads of cool baby mob designs, as you can see with things like the axolotl. The baby axolotl in this pack is so cute, which makes me really hope in the next Minecraft update they start changing more baby mobs, because the new ones look adorable, but we get so many cool ones. Like, look how cute this little llama is. And obviously, whilst they are name tagged baby, it is purely cosmetic, so you can still ride a camel, although it ends up looking quite weird. The horse also gets a couple of name tag tricks, as you can name tag it reindeer to get a deer inside your world, which is another mob I'd love to see. Or you can name tag it Rudolph for a similar reindeer design, this time just with a red nose. But honestly, I'd love to see deer added to Minecraft. The rabbit also gets a name tag trick, as you can name tag it Killer Bunny to get the Killer Bunny from Java Edition, which actually doesn't exist on Bedrock at all, but simply with a name tag you can make it real, although it won't attack you. The Snow Golem also gets a couple of name tag tricks, as you can name tag it Snowman or Frosty for this other custom Snow Golem design, which looks so cool. They also come with really unique animations as well, so occasionally they'll pick up a snowball and create a little heart out of it, which is so cute. Honestly, the Snow Golem, this just makes the Snow Golem one of my favourite mobs. They're just so cute. Unlike this next mob, which definitely isn't cute, as we've got the Creaking, which comes with a few different name tag tricks. You can name tag it Twinkle for a sort of spruce Christmas tree design. This also works with Spruce, another really cool design. I love their glowing eyes as well within this pack. You can also name tag it Twiggy for a baby Creaking design, which is so cute. Or Creakling also does the same thing. From one dangerous mob onto another, we've now got Minecraft's most dangerous mob, the Warden, which does come with a few different name tag tricks. Naming it Jack or Gordon will create this really cool Halloween design with this glowing belly. It is so loud as well, so I'm going to quickly kill it before I spawn the next one. And all you need for this next one is a name tag with Yeti to create a giant abominable snowman mob, which looks so cool. Once again, killing it because it's so loud. Or you can name tag one William, give it a bow tie and a cane, which once again looks so cool. And he's getting attacked by the snow golems. I'll kill him before he harms my snow golem friends though. But good luck trying to get those in survival, as that would probably be very difficult. Which reminds me, I plan on making an actions and stuff survival series soon. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on today's video so I know you'd be interested. Standing on top of a tree for this next mob, as we've got the Parrot, which comes with a load of really cool name tag tricks, which basically just turn it into different types of birds. For example, the Crow, which also adds custom crow sounds. And I just love to see more bird variants in Minecraft, and Actions and stuff does a great job at incorporating it. We've also got Robin, Blue Jay, Cardinal, and Turtle Dove for some more bird types, which all of these would be so cool in vanilla Minecraft. And obviously you can tame all of these as well for pets. Now next up we've got the Endermen, which is going to be a very difficult mob to showcase, as for some reason on Bedrock Edition they love teleporting so much. So I'm going to try and spawn one in a boat. Nope. They're just going to be everywhere, aren't they? Can I just get one in a boat? No, it doesn't look like it. Just, wow, they're spawning everywhere, but they teleport instantly. There we go, we finally got one in a boat. So name tagging one Beanie, we'll give it glowing green eyes, as I believe when Endermen were first added, they had green eyes. This also works the same for name tagging it green. Or you can name tag one Nutcracker for giant Christmassy Nutcracker design with a giant drum. And this is such a cool design. Now I guess we can fly up high for this next one, as the Happy Ghast also comes with some new name tag tricks, which are some really cool designs, as you can name tag it Enderman Balloon to turn it into a giant Enderman hot air balloon. Basically the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to like lead a boat to it. So if I quickly grab out a lead and then I find out a boat, and then I guess we can trap a mob, like I guess we'll trap this unlucky pig in a boat. If he will walk over to it, there we go. We can attach it to a lead, fly up and attach it to this Enderman Balloon Happy Ghast. As you can see, it creates a custom hot air balloon. You can also name tag it Creeper Balloon, Pumpkin Balloon, or Pig Balloon. Alternatively, you can name tag a Happy Ghast Saddleless to remove its harness entirely, and the Saddleless name tag, as well as the Armorless name tag, works on a load of other mobs, such as donkeys, horses, and nautiluses, and things like that, in case you don't want them to have their saddles on. Now, the regular Ghast also gets a name tag trick, as spawning it in and name tagging it Boo will shrink it and make a really cute looking Ghast, although it will still attack you, so just be warned. And now for some of the coolest mob designs within actions and stuff, as you can use the name tag Snowy or Frosty on any of these different mobs to get these really cool Christmassy designs. So I'll spawn a few of them in, including probably my favourite, which is for Pillager. I guess we'll get the Harrydallama out as well. So for Witch, with Snowy, that looks so cool. Ice sort of dripping off its hat with like a different coloured nose. Also got the Creeper with a Snowy or Frosty design, which is a mob which would be great in vanilla Minecraft. It also works on the Wandering Trader and its Traders Llamas, which is so cool. Sadly, it doesn't work on regular llamas, but as you can see, the Trader Llamas get this cool like Christmassy hat, and the Wandering Trader just looks really cool. And you can also use it for my favourite on the Pillager to get this really cool Viking sort of inspired Pillager design, which I'd love to see in vanilla Minecraft, although I guess it would serve no purpose. I guess we could just get Snowy Pillagers or something in the game, as these designs do look amazing. And obviously this works on so many other mobs such as the Slime, the Drowned, the Skeleton, the regular Zombie, the Iron Golem, as well as the Horse, Spider, Villager, the Sheep, as well as the Endermen. And it also works on the Pigs, Cows and the Chickens, although it has to be the cold variants, which obviously the chicken's easy to get with the blue egg, but for the other types you'll have to find a colder biome to get these mobs, so you can name tag them Snowy or Frosty for these icy cool designs. But there we go, that was, I'm pretty sure, every single actions and stuff name tag trick as of January 2026. Obviously loads more will be added in the future, but I'll be making sure to cover them in the videos in the future once those updates release. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe and let me know what your favourite name tag trick was.